Alright YouTube, so if you read the title, you know what this vlog is about. It's somewhat a continuation of my Pokemon sci-fi movie pitch, but this one will be entirely about bug-type Pokemon. But to be more particular, the king of the insects himself, Scizor, as the main character in this Pokemon movie pitch, which I am kind of creating on the spot. I do have a lot of ideas in my mind, so many so I could go off, make this like a 4-hour vlog talking about all my Pokemon movie pitches, but only going to focus on the Scizor insect movie. But first we got to admire this cool drawing I created of Scizor, which I made with great intention, as the intention of this drawing was for Scizor to not look too metallic in terms of the red, but also have metallic elements to him because he's a naturally metallic Pokemon. I've said metallic way too many times, but point is, you want to show that he's both a bug and a steel type rather than just like, a giant steel suit. And as most of you guys know, Scizor only has one Pokemon weakness, one type weakness, fire, which he has quadruple weakness to. Any fire move under the sun, no pun intended, could take him out, which will be a major element in this movie because Scizor is on a bug type planet where the bugs have moved from a fiery planet where they were once destroyed and their species was in danger. They moved to this planet to recreate their species and recreate their society, but a horrible fire alien Pokemon has come to destroy the insects, which Scizor, personally this Scizor is a very stubborn Pokemon. He's king of the insects, king of the ants, king of the bugs. He does not like asking for help, but he's stuck in a dilemma that he's going to have to surrender his ego in order to ask for help from other planets of Pokemon that can take down this fiery alien. And since Sceptile is my second favorite Pokemon and Scizor is my third favorite Pokemon, Sceptile, particularly Mega Sceptile, has been an ally of Scizor, as his Lightning Rod ability, which I was not a fan of in the games, comes in handy in thunderstorms on Scizor's planet because although Sceptile is somewhat of a dragon, he is not a fiery dragon and does not have a bad temperament, so he doesn't cross paths with the bugs as he is an endangered species himself of the leaf-tailed gecko. Lantern, my favorite Pokemon, does not exist on this planet, or at least not in particular movie, though I do have a Lantern Pokemon movie pitch that is based on sort of an Atlantis style theme, but I'm not going to get into that because I know, like I said at the start of this vlog, I could go on so many tangents, but I'm not getting. One thing I do want to throw Easter eggs to is Sonic the Hedgehog, or oh my goodness, this is Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, I meant to say Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog universe, because I do want them to exist in the same cinematic universe, but I don't want it to be over-saturated or over-focused on Sonic and Shadow, but I do want there to be a subtle reference to maybe the fiery Shadow or whoever's a fiery character in Sonic. I need to catch up on that series, but point is a subtle Easter egg, subtle cameo to keep things fun. And this fiery alien is not an existing Pokemon, it's rather a new Pokemon, or a new, rather, alien type character with nothing but ill intent to destroy the insects, as he has very little reasoning behind it, except he does at the very end, but that's a major plot detail that I gotta think over, because like I said at the start of this vlog, I'm filming this improv, so only going off my ideas that I have in my head right now. But point is, Scizor takes anything on from rocks, which also destroy bugs, as he's a steel type, so he gives bullet punches to the rock golems that try to destroy his fellow insects, which are bug flying, which are quadruple weakness to rock, which very shows in this planet, and it's the whole reason that this new planet exists and why Scizor is their leader. And I think this movie would be a super cool concept because bug type is an underrated type, which has often been kind of a weak type, except for Scizor, which is the main character, as you guys could probably infer by now if I haven't said it 4,000 times in this vlog. But Scizor is definitely a really badass Pokemon in this movie. He's super cool. He does lots of fights and action sequences, whether it's flying, fighting, punching, kicking, all the fun stuff. I do think that in this Pokemon planet there's no human characters, no Pokeballs. It's free real estate for Pokemon. But I do want there to eventually be humanoid character or human and humanoid characters in this particular universe, at least, especially even in this Scizor bug type Pokemon movie, because I think it would be great for them to cross over and work together, similar to Planet of the Apes, but that's the sequel idea. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this movie pitch. So shout out Aiden, because he loves his shiny Shadow, shiny Sonic. And until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay more soon. Goodbye.